Country Shooter 98 here tonight. Well, I'm going to do a quick review on, this is actually a product, and do a little bit of a shout out because it's a product I really like, and it's called GunSkins. You can look them up on GunSkins.com, and they have all different products. You can do wrap shotguns, rifles, pistols, magazines, scopes, just different accessories. It's pretty cool stuff. But this is the last one I just did. It is a 20 gauge pump action shotgun. It's kind of a cryptic type pattern, all black and gray and stuff. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's really neat because the skin, as you put the heat to it, will actually form fit to the gun and stuff, and it'll pick up the textures and patterns that are underneath it, so you don't lose like your grips and stuff right here or on your pump action up here. A shotgun kit or rifle kit, complete kits, I mean, it'll be enough to wrap the entire gun. You're looking at around $60 to $65. They have clearance on some of their stuff, so you could pick one out that's a little less. The cool thing too on them is stuff that's wrapped completely, like your buttstock or your receiver or your barrel. It actually makes it water resistant as well, so that's another plus too. I've wrapped several people's guns, and they've held up really well. I have a bolt action 308 that's wrapped, and it's held up real well to several rounds. Haven't had no problems with that. It isn't going to just peel off either. My 308 that I had wrapped, I had to have the barrel rethreaded by Gunsmith, and he thought he was going to just cut it off, and he couldn't. He had to superheat it and then cut it and get it off. That is another cool thing too about this, is if you ever, after 5, 6 years, whatever, start showing wear, or you're just tired of it, you want to take it off, you can superheat it and get it off. I haven't actually done it yet. I'm guessing it'll be a little bit of a job, but it's supposed to come off and leave no residue or anything behind. So that's another good thing. I just think it's a really cool product. They have several different patterns, cryptic, different military patterns. They got the digital type patterns. They got hunting camo type patterns. Anything you really want on there. So this is the, like I said, the shotgun I just did, and I was pretty happy with it. It'll take you a little time. It's a little tedious. It's something you don't want to rush through, because you don't want you're going to have some seams, but you don't want to have them too obvious. You don't want to get air bubbles, so you want to take your time and not rush through it. So I'm going to set this down out of the way here. And here are a couple of the mags I did. These are AK-47 mags. They're Tapcos. If you can see it, that's the Punisher skull and American flag, and this one's the standard. And when you do a mag, it's gonna be both sides. That's on AR-15s, AR-10s, or AK-47s. A 3-pack of AR-15 mags is going to be around $25 to $30, and these you get individuals, the AK-47s, and they are going to be $12.99. You could do a steel mag, the old steel mags, and they'll look okay. But man, these Tapco or like Pro mags or the Magpul mags that are polymer, and they got all the grooves and pattern in here, it just form fits to it. It just looks really, really awesome the way it just fits just perfect when you heat them up and press them. I was real happy the way these turned out. Starting off, you can get a starter kit. I think you can still get it from them. I know when I ordered my stuff, that's what I did. And you'll get a little knife to cut your gun skins with. And this little tool here, as you heat it up, it helps. You can kind of smooth it out with this. And then you'll get a heat gun. If you don't want to get starter kit from them, you can pick up a cheap heat gun, probably this exact one from Lowe's or different places. And you can pick up a little hobby type knife too. Now, they'll send you some blades too. I ordered some hobby blade knives, knife blades, off Amazon. These little things here. I got a 100 pack for $15. I would recommend you do this. I go through several whenever I'm doing especially a full gun, not just like, you won't use that many like doing a magazine or a scope, but when you're doing a gun, you will go through several, because as soon as it starts to dull just a little bit and you're trying to make a exact cut, it will kind of tear a little and give you that kind of a ragged edge instead of that perfect straight line. So you want to change your blades quite a bit because you don't want them to dull at all. And when you get done wrapping it, you always want to go back with your heat gun and go over the whole thing with heat and just kind of press it with your hands, give that post heat to that last little form fitting. You'll be heating it as you go, as you're wrapping it, but you want to do that post heat at the end. They have some how-to videos on their website. I recommend you watching them too. It's pretty easy. It's just a little tedious, and it takes a little time. It's nothing. If you start getting tired, like sometimes I'll get a little burnt out when I'm doing one, and I'll just walk away and pick up on the next day, because there's no point rushing and messing it up or making a bad cut or something like that. So it can be a little tedious, a little time consuming, but it's nothing that just the average person can't do. But it's pretty cool. I think it looks really cool. The mags I was really thrilled with. All the guns I've wrapped have turned out good. They always get it shipped to you in just a few days, and I really like it. I've done a BB gun, I've done shotguns, I've done bolt action guns, I've done automatic shotguns, I've done magazines. I have not done a semi-automatic rifle yet, so I can't honestly say how it'll hold up on a gun like an AK or AR as far as how hot it gets. So I'm guessing it would hold up fine, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you 100% because I haven't done one yet. So I've only done the mags for those type of guns. But if you're ever wanting to camouflage a gun or something like that, and don't necessarily want to do, a hydro dip or the Cerakote or something like that, that's pretty well permanent, maybe something, a little cheaper, and something if you get tired of it, you can change it a little easier. GunSkins is a really cool product. I would really suggest you look into it, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, you just go to gunskins.com, and they'll pretty well answer anything else that maybe I didn't. And we'll see you next time.